Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to talk about Airbnb because I know that there is so much slander going on right now, and I would like to shout out an Airbnb host that, in my opinion, I think did things right. So a couple of things that will get me to still use Airbnb would be, number one, cleanliness and attention to detail, and I think those things go hand in hand. So attention to detail would be things like adding fresh flowers and plants on your property, adding a pop of color in all of your rooms, even if it's like small things like a gold accent table or a little bit of wall art, a nice backsplash like what you're seeing here. And then with cleanliness, nothing to me is worse than going into a hotel that smells like it hasn't been dusted in a while. And unfortunately, I've been to some places that are like that, but this was not the case here. So everything was clean, from the bathroom to the kitchen to all of the shelves and the floors, and even the outside. Like, the outside was really nicely landscaped, and I appreciated that. The trees around the property were tall enough and landscaped enough to where there was privacy, but it also wasn't like super bushy everywhere. The next thing would be a view. Now, I absolutely love a view. And there are some places where you stay at hotels where they don't even have a balcony, and they're not always going to come with views. And if they do, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. But if an Airbnb has a beautiful view, I am absolutely sold. And the last thing is going to be amenities. So when I am looking for an Airbnb, I'm looking for things like, do you have an arcade room? Do you have a pool table? Do you have nice cabanas on your property or nice lounging chairs? Is there something like a hot tub? Basically, are there other activities that I can partake in on the property so that I get my money's worth? So with this specific property, I would rate it a 4 out of 5 stars for the stay. And the only reason I would not give it a full 5 stars is because at night I did notice that there was like a couple of mosquitoes that got in. But other than that, everything was absolutely perfect. The bathroom was stocked with all the toiletries you would have needed. This place had all of the amenities and all of the things that I would have wanted in the stay, so I would recommend staying here. The cleaning fees were not crazy, neither were the checkout demands, and I know that that's the biggest thing that people are complaining about when it comes to Airbnb online right now. The backyard was also huge. It was beautiful. The hot tub was really nice to enjoy at the end of the day when you've been walking around at the creek, or once you've been walking around to all the bookstores and whatnot. It was really nice to enjoy that. It was clean and well kept, and of course it overlooked a beautiful view of the mountains. I may or may not have enjoyed an adult beverage there, but it was my birthday weekend. But again, overall, I would definitely recommend this stay if you are in Sedona. I think the name of the property on Airbnb is called Eye of the Tiger. But if you are in the area, definitely check it out. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.